Alright, so we'll try out a hive inspection video with the new camera today. And so in case you didn't see the last bee video, my mission today is to check on the invisible queen. So I split the two hives that I had by the on-the-spot queen rearing method, which is when you take the old queen out of a hive, which prompts it to build a bunch of queen cells, and you can take those queen cells and make splits. But in this hive, I just could not find the queen no matter how much I looked for her. And I'm good at finding queens, but just couldn't spot her in there after going through the hive several times. So luckily with this other hive over here, I took the queen out of that one, and they produced enough queen cells to make all of the splits that I wanted. I actually just split the two hives in half. But so one of these hives still has the original queen in it, which I really didn't want because they're just package bees, and I was hoping to go into winter with all nice new locally mated queens. But so she's still in one of these, and I'm pretty sure it's in this one because this was the original parent hive, and this one had the most room to lay in it, so I think she's in there. Unless she ended up in that one. I put a couple of queen cells in that one, and I also put one in this one just in case she wasn't in there. So we'll find out today. Now the new queens should have emerged from the queen cells within the last week, but they won't be laying yet. So we'll take a look in there, and if I find eggs, then I'll know that that's where the invisible queen ended up. Well, right off I see eggs right on this frame, so I'm guessing that's where she is. Some nice capped honey up on top of the frame. Still a bunch of capped brood. The other side is about the same. And this is the very outside frame, so this hive is building up pretty nice. This frame is completely drawn out top to bottom with nice new white wax, and looks like they're doing pretty good. Next frame is pretty much all capped brood still, well, mostly. With nectar being backfilled into a lot of cells. Considering transferring this hive into a 10 frame box just to give them some more room. The other parent hive has another 7 frame deep on top that I put on last time I checked, but I don't have enough of my proprietary 7 frame boxes to put one on this one. Eggs, honey, capped brood. So this hive is going to explode in population pretty soon here. I don't know if I'll put them in the 10 frame box today though. Probably will wait a week. The other outside frame I can see without pulling out, it's totally full of new wax that they're putting honey into. Actually, these bees really need some space. I'm going to bring the 10 frame box over here and get them in it. Might as well while I've got them open. A bit agitated by moving the box. Also just knocked over the inner cover. It was all covered in bees a second ago, so that's got a lot of them in the air. They're showing up to this 10 frame and getting confused because it's not what they were looking for. Yeah, they're definitely going to need the additional space. I see they're already making some queen cups in there on the bottom. Thinking about swarming. They do that pretty commonly though. It's not something to get alarmed about when we make cups. Got a sting on the tip of the finger. Accidentally squashed one. Oh, that's a tender spot. And there's the other outside frame. Honey and eggs. They make that honeycomb extra fat when they have room. And they're producing it at a pretty good rate just now. Frames carefully centered. And there we go. Today's mission in the bee yard accomplished.